where we discuss issues about this thing called life. Ano nga ba ang impact ng pornography sa tao at sa lipunan? To shed light on this matter, we have one of the favorite guests of Buhay Parang Life. Welcome again to the show, Rollie de los Reyes. Magandang araw sa iyo, Rollie.
Magandang araw, magandang buhay, Ma'am Rita.
Maraming salamat sa iyong muling pag-uunlak. Ang title ng ating episode is Pornography Kills. So first of all, ano nga ba ang pornography? Give us a description o meaning ng pornography, Rollie.
Okay, the dictionary meaning of pornography is the portrayal of a sexual subject for the matter of and purpose of sexual arousal. So parang yun po yung pinakaano niya, gist niya, no? Pornography is also coming from a Greek word pornographia, no? So porno means actually prostitute and graphia means writing. So ibig sabihin po to, no, it's a written description or illustration of prostitutes or prostitution.
Wow! So ang porno pala, prostitute ang ibig sabihin.
Opo.
So saan nanggaling, saan nag-umpisa? Ano ba ang history ng pornography? Paano nangyari na meron ganyan ngayon?
Well, actually po, marami na kung even before Christ, no, meron na pong mga ganitong mga tinatawag nating subject, no, like for example in 5200 BC, no, 5200 BC, no, German hunter-gatherers sculpt a statue of a man and a woman having sexual intercourse. So kasi wala pang ganitong medium, so sculpture ang ginamit nila, pero they depicted a very graphic scene, no, of a man and a woman having sex, no? And then marami yan, no? Siguro hindi ko na isa-isahin, no? Pero I feel, no, imagine that, no? 5200 BC, meron lang ganito, no? Oo. Tapos, pero ang maganda dito, may responses naman ang simbahan, no? In 1557, Pope Paul the Fourth, no, first prepares the Roman Catholic Church's first index of banned books, and some of the clearly sexual explicit in character. At isa po doon ay kay Giovanni Boccaccio, Decameron. No, Decameron is because sexually explicit na siya, tapos theologically challenging pa yung kanyang mga depictions doon. No? So nagre-respond ang simbahan sa ganitong mga klaseng ginagawa, no? In 1857, nandiyan si Robley Nixon, nagkaroon ng medical lexicon, a dictionary of medical science coins the English term pornography, meaning a description of prostitutes or of prostitution as a matter of public hygiene. Hindi ko maintindihan yung ganun. Ganun pa natalita.
A matter of public hygiene.
A description of prostitutes or of prostitution as a matter of public hygiene. So, hindi ko rin maarok kung anong ibig sabihin doon, no?
Ang hirap intindihin.
Oo. So, pero actually, no, makikita natin nag-flourish talaga itong pornography, no? Nung panahon ho ng sexual revolution, that is the 1960s, 1970s, no? Diyan po talaga nag-proliferate yan, no? At actually, no, besides my slide, ang nakikita ko si Hugh Hefner, he is the one who promoted Playboy, no? Parang ang kanyang point dito is, makikita mo dito yung ugnayan, no? Parang ang point niya is, I will produce this para, no, tumigil na sa intercourse, sa totoong intercourse ang mga lalaki at babae. So parang dito na lang ako magre-rely sa pornography, no? So kumaga, it's actually a replacement that is being done, no? Imbis na magkaroon ng personal relationship with another person, what happens is you are substituting that with pornography. So
are you saying, Rollie, na yung parang objective ng creator of Playboy magazine is for men and women not to anymore engage in the sexual act, but paano?
Not actually in the sexual act, Ate Rita, pero it's actually more of not engaging in a personal relationship even outside of the sexual intercourse. Kumbaga parang nagiging subject matter na lang nga ang tao hindi na siya nagiging person, no? So, dinidistinguish nila yung dalawang bagay na yun, no? So, kumbaga parang having sex just for the sake of sex lang. Pero not really about having a personal relationship between a man and a woman.
And then, parang yung Playboy ba ang gave way to many other magazines, many other publications that promotes pornography? Na may
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, exactly, no. And actually dito nga sa bansa natin lumabas na yan, no. Wala na sa print ngayon ng FHM, pero ang ginagawa nilang actually ang kanilang market ngayon online na. Kaya we have to be very careful with that kasi akala natin tapos na, no, wala nang mga pornographic magazines tayo nakikita, pero they're going online already. And actually yun yung mas nakakatakot because our young people already hook online. So we would not know kung ang tinitingnan nila talaga ay pornographic materials na rin.
So, Rollie, itong history ng pornography, what does it reveal?
Well, it reveals that man's innate regard for sex is sacred, no? Parang kumaga sa unang panahon, ang tingin ng tao talaga sa sexual activity is sacred. However, it's making the intimate acts of sex public, creating a theological challenge of the image of God, no? Parang kumaga, supposedly, pag nagkakaroon ng sexual activity or sexual intercourse, it is just between a man and a woman in the confines and privacy of their own bedroom, no?
Yes.
Pero ang ginagawa ngayon, ginagawang production. Parang gagawa talaga, may kama dyan, tapos isang lalaki o babae, o lalaki, babae, and they are making it public. Parang binibidyo nila yung sarili. And we have to also take note, Ma'am Rita, no, na pornography rin yung ginagawang mga scandals ng ating mga celebrities. No, parang, why do you have to video yourself having sex with someone? Tapos gagawin mong, kaya nga nagkakaroon rin ng mga extortion na tinatawag na pag hindi mo to binigay sa akin, ilalabas ko to in public. So, kumbaga, makikita natin na Rita, no, the pornography is actually a gateway towards other sins that is happening. Hindi lamang sa realm ng chastity or lust, no, pero even in extortion, even in human trafficking.
Right. Right. In human trafficking. Oo. So, what I can see here, and we do know that it is a big industry, maybe even $1 billion industry. So, paano ba mina-market ang porn? Tell us more about the industry.
Unlike nung panahon po natin, Rita, no, parang not everybody holds a camera. Parang anong panahon na yon, parang kailangan talaga may studio, merong cameraman, merong ginagawang ganito, no? So, kumbaga parang mas limited pa yung industry nito, but they are actually earning billions already at that time, no? Parang imagine yung mga sa mga sneaky mga video rentals or something, magtatanong lang, no? Nung panahon pa ho natin, no, meron pang Video City noon eh, di ba? Tapos tatanong mo, alin ba dito yung mga may ganitong pornographic material, no? Or, pero ngayon kasi, ang shift ngayon, everybody can have a camera. So, you could actually make home videos of pornographic material in essence, no? At nakakalungkot po dito because porn, unlike the arts, no, is distorting the reality of the human body, no? So, kumaga, instead of you looking at another person as an image of God, kaya nga, no, ang challenge ko minsan pag may mga youth talks ako, parang I challenge the young people and tell them, for those of you who are looking at pornography, and I was talking about the image of God, can you honestly say to yourself na pag nakita mo yung tao na yan, wow, image of God? I don't think so, no? So, na-distort na kasi yung utak mo na parang pag tinignan mo yung tao, you're looking at this person not as an image of God, but really just as a sexual object for you to be gratified.
For gratification. So, yes, we recognize na in the system, may mga tao no? Persons are included in the system. So, ang sinasabi mo nga, it distorts the reality of the person. Nakaka-addict ba ang porn? How does the addiction start? O paano ba nag-uumpisang ang isang tao tapos nalululong na sa pornography? Would you have studies on that?
Yeah, actually meron sa on the 2013 Young Adult Fertility and Sexuality Study or YAFS4 Philippine Youth Statistics, no? Sinasabi in terms of the pornography itself, no? Sabi ko nga po sa inyo, no, para is a multi-dollar industry. Sa noong 2014 po, the porn industry is believed to bring in more than $13 billion on a yearly basis only in the United States, di ba? So mas malaki pa yung doon sa 15 billion ng PhilHealth, no? Na nanakaw nila, no? Pero yun nga. Now, in terms of pornography, no, 56.5% of them are videos, 35.6 of them are reading materials, 15.5 of them are websites, no? And ang nakakalungkot in terms of sexual encounters, no, ano ang nagiging epekto nito sa kabataan natin? 1 out of 3 young people, 15 to 24 years of age, engage in premarital sex. 35.5 of them are males, 28.7 of them are females, no? And then 3.5% or 800,000 youth regularly are having sex with friends. At hindi tinatawag nila na FUBU. FUBU means fuck buddy, no? Or FWB or friends with benefits, no? So pag naririnig niyo po yung mga salita na yan sa inyong mga anak, it's not really something na you have to listen to them very carefully kasi they might be engaging in that, no? And then 13.6 of them are female. So ito actually yung medyo doon kasi dati, no, mas marami ang na-engage na mga lalaki. Ngayon halos nag-i-equalize na ang lalaki at babae.
Disturbing nga yan kasi pag sa edad kong ito, pag sinabi mong porn, parang lalaki ang gumagawa. Ang naririnig ko sa'yo, halos pareho na ang numbers ng
ang numbers ng mga nalululong sa pornography.
And these are the young people.
These are the young people. And it's sad to note, no, na kumaga, although pwede pa rin natin sabihin yung angulo na ang epekto nito mas malaki sa lalaki, kasi nga, there are also males having sex with other males, no? At yun sa recent statistics lang ng HIV, no? Makikita pa rin na napakalaking porsyento, around 80% ng mga nagkakaroon ng HIV ngayon ay mga malalaki, we call them MSM, males having sex with males, no?
Right.
So, yun yung malaking porsyento, no, ng mga nagkakaroon ng HIV, no? Bukod pa dito yung mga bisexuals o yung mga tao na having sex with both males and females.
So are you saying, Rollie, sa porn these days, hindi lang sexual act between man and woman ang pinapakita? Meron ding men with men and women with women?
Yes. And it's actually And if you notice, Ma'am Rita, no, parang meron rin pong tinatawag ngayon na BL series, no?
Ano BL series na yan?
BL is boy love, no? Yeah, and it actually originated in Thailand. Tapos yun nga, nagpo-produce na rin tayo dito sa Philippines. And sadly, no, sabi ko nga po sa inyo that anybody can actually just have a camera on their hands, no? Pwede silang kumuha ng ganito and it's very, very, it's already selling like hotcakes in a sense, no? Actually ngayon nagiging mainstream na. Dati independent film siya, pero ngayon papasok na sa mainstream media.
Ano yung boy love na yan? Anong pinopromote nila? Men having sex with men?
Not only about sex naman, pero they're promoting that parang a man can actually fall in love with another man, no? And parang kumaga syempre in the long run kasama na rin din yung mga sexual innuendos, no? So we have to face the fact, Ate Rita, that even though BL series may not be straightforward pornography, but ako personally, I would consider them as soft porn. Kasi there will be certain scenes doon, no? And maybe you have watched some movies like that, di ba? Na merong mga sexual connotations in between the characters, no?
Yes.
And the mind, being a very powerful brain, no? A very powerful organ, can already fill in the details of that, eh. Kahit na hindi mo na makita yung iba pang ginagawa, nakikita mo na kung ano yung, you're already filling in the other details of it.
Oo nga. So, balikan natin yung tanong ko kanina, Rollie. May stages ang addiction to pornography. So, para lang for our viewers na sa first stage pa lang, catch it early. So, saan nag-uumpisa ang addiction to pornography?
Well, there was a series that we had about sexual addiction. So, parehas lang eh. No, yung iniikutan ng sexual addiction pagdating sa mga tao na who are actually being trapped into pornography, no? So you start with preoccupation, no? Iniisip mo pa lang siya na parang, pero it starts actually with the triggers eh. So either merong nagpakita sa'yo or yung mga billboards natin sa EDSA, no? Kaya nga thankful ako na kahit papano nabawasan na at sana hindi na maulit-ulit, and that's why consumers, we have actually the power to do that, no?
Yes.
Pag kasi ang matik ngayon kasi na parang tagline ng mga marketing people, sex sells eh. So kumaga, if you are depicting a man, no, na kuwari underwear yung kanyang pinopromote,
right,
bakit kailangan nakahubad pa siya at mag-flex ng muscles and so forth, di ba? O mga babae na parang, for example, alak naman ang kanilang pinopromote, bakit kailangan halos wala na silang suot? At ilalagay mo to in a tarpaulin, seen by everyone, kaya nga merong running joke also among drivers nga daw, na kadalasan nagiging cause of accident rin yon. Kasi isipin mo parang, pag nakita nila, no? So, so consumers, we have the power to do that. Boycott those mga clothing lines, no, na nagpo-promote na ganitong klaseng pornographic material on the tarpaulins, no. So kumbaga parang yun yung nakakalungkot, no, parang because if that triggers the person, papasok na sa preoccupation, may isip na yan, no, sa utak niya, and then they began to ritualize it, meaning to say, no, magbubukas na ng laptop, no, o magchat-chat na with friends, no, o kaya share some pictures. Actually po, no, to tell you, Ma'am Rita, isa yun sa mga nakakatakot ngayon that we are now on lockdown, because there are some people, most especially young people right now, who are engaging also with palitan ng mga pictures, palitan ng mga videos, no? And even yung mga TikTok videos po ngayon, minsan nagkakaroon ng sexual innuendos rin. You would see some females or young men also, no, na halos wala lang damit, tapos magti-TikTok video na ganyan, no, tapos ipapadala, it will be made public, no, tapos ayun na, pagpipiestahan na po ng mga mata ng mga tao who are actually looking at people not as image of God, but as sexual object. Kaya nga, yun ang point natin dun eh. So parang it goes on that cycle of preoccupation, ritualization, having the sex act, no? Kasi most of the time, although hindi man lagi, no, sometimes there are people who watch pornography na hindi naman nagmamasturbate, but there are also times, and most often, when you do pornography, masturbation comes along the way, no? So when you do that, then you, especially for people who are actually law-abiding and Christians, no, magugulat sila, no, parang, shucks, nagawa ko na naman siya, no? So they will go into desolation and guilt-tripping, and they will look for another confession ulit, no? Saan ba yung pinakamabilis sa kumpisal? So, and then, so matitigil na yon, tapos uulit na naman ulit until you will break the cycle.
Okay. So, Rollie, you are a university guidance counselor. Mga college yata ang mga pumupunta sa'yo.
Yes,
so,
mostly
anong
po.
intervention ang sinasuggest mo sa iyong mga counseling na may mga lumalapit sa iyo na parang nalululong ako sa pornography? May mga ganun?
Surprisingly, no, even though in UP it's a liberal university, there are students who are coming to me, no? And natutuwa ako kasi parang makikita natin, meron rin palang mga values na pinangahawakan ng ating mga kabataan, no?
And the fact na nagigilty sila.
Yeah. No, and I'll just be able, I would just tell you of one case, no, na parang minsan lalaki lumapit sa akin and telling me na parang, sir, I need some help about this one, no, and he was very upfront to me to tell na parang it's about pornography and nahuli daw siya ng girlfriend niya. And parang yun nga, no, makikita mo dito, sinasabi ng iba kasi, ano yung porn eh, parang it's a personal thing. It's ako lang naman yung nanonood, di ba? Pero hindi natin nakikita, meron ring epekto to sa mga tao, no? So, mamaya pag-uusapan natin pa yung ano yung epekto pa sa ibang tao. Pero on a personal level, di ba, pag nakita mo, asawa mo o girlfriend, boyfriend mo na nanonood ng porn, what will you think about yourself? And what will you think about this person? Di ba, parang you are replacing me with this impersonal person, no? And then you are, hindi ko na alam kung anong tinitingin mo sa akin, no? Do you consider me already as a sex object? So, dahil doon, no, lumapit yung tao na to sa akin, humihingi ng tulong, no? So, what I did with him was to introduce him with the sexual addiction cycle, no? And to let him identify ano bang triggers mo dyan. And I've mentioned that before sa program natin, no? It's HALT plus B. It's hunger, anger, loneliness, tiredness, and boredom. So when we are able to identify, so alin dito sa 5 ang triggers mo, then I would ask him to, for example, boredom. Okay, you're bored. So what will be the alternative activities that you will do besides watching porn? Kasi ang point po dito, no, and sometimes people is having difficulty with this kasi sabi ko nga, hindi naman overnight na naging porn addict ka eh. It took many years for you to become a porn addict. So, wag kang panghinaan ng loob na parang after 1 week, magpo-fall ka ulit. You just have to rise back again and go back there, no? So, humaga, if you're bored, ano alternative activities? So, that's one, no? Provide alternative activities when you're feeling that trigger. If you're angry, if you're lonely. So, ang isang assignment ko sa kanila, provide me with a list of at least 10 activities na pwede mong gawin alternatively with that, no? So, either working out or watching other movies or playing some video games or talking to a girlfriend or talking to your friend, no? Pero yung pangalawa ko is provide me with at least 5 accountability partners. And ano yun? Ito yung mga tao na kakausapin mo, no? When you are feeling that way, para mailayo ka nila doon at pwedeng mapag-usapan nyo ibang bagay. Kasi ang bottom line, once you entertain kasi that temptation na tinatawag, no? And it's very telling kasi yung ating first reading yesterday was about the first temptation, no? So, in-entertain kasi, once you entertain that, like pornography, kuwari may magpakita sa'yo ng picture, okay, nakita mo sa billboard, and then you began to entertain that, doon nagsisimula eh. But once, at upfront pa lang, nararamdaman mo, shit, I needed to help myself with it. I needed to break from this. Then you begin to do other activities. You begin to contact other people and be vulnerable to them. I need your help. I need you to help me get out of this pornography. So yun po yung
Pinanggit mo kanina, Rollie, that though it is something personal in a way, kasi pag ginagawa mo yun, ikaw lang naman, but it affects other people. Ano ang impact ng pornography sa society? Like, halimbawa, yung isang bata, ginagawa niya, nag-i-impact ba ito sa family life niya, sa social life niya?
Actually, makikita natin, Ma'am Rita, no, parang dahil everybody has a camera nga, no? So, unang sinasabi ko rin sa mga tao who may be nalululong sa pornography, look at the person that you're watching. That person is also a brother, a sister, a father, a relative of someone, a friend to someone. So kumbaga, the producers, the actors, and the consumers is part of the marketing of the pornography and lahat sila apektado, no? Parang some of them, tapos minsan nakikita nga ko nga, no, merong ibang mga tao nasasabi sa akin na parang, kuya, yung napapanood ko pala, patay na. No? O kuya, yung napanood ko pala, parang nagka-HIV, tapos namatay na rin. So kumaga, when they began to realize the people that they're watching has actually been affected. These are people, no? Na nabulit lang doon dahil kailangan ng pera. And I have to tell this, Ma'am Rita, sadly, there are some young people who are being caught up by human traffickers, no? People who wanted to shoot them, no, for their own personal consumption, at minsan nilalako nila online ang videos ng mga kabataan na ito for a price, no? So kumaga, even as small amount as 1,000 or 2,000, papayag na ang kabataan na i-film yung sarili nila, no, with this very malicious producers, no, tapos ilalako nila, no, hindi nila alam yung 1,000 or 2,000 na yun, mas malaki pa yung kita nitong producer nito ng pornographic material. So makikita natin is really an evil industry, and we could say also that I will be very upfront with this, it is a work of the devil.
It is the work of the devil. Naglabas recently ang PopCom ng study na there is a rising incidence of teenage pregnancy in the country. And what they want right now is for the government to declare this as a national emergency and make contraception available to teenagers, to the very young. Influenced ba is teenage pregnancy, could pornography be a cause of teenage pregnancy? So contraception ba ang sagot dito sa sinasabi ng PopCom?
Oo, nakakalungkot ang posisyon ng PopCom dyan, no? Kasi nga they're into population control. Ganun lang naman yan, eh. Parang iwasan natin magbuntis ang mga kabataan, pero hindi ba nila naisip na in the first place, pwede ba natin mapigilan na makipag-sex sila muna? Diba? So yun ang punot-dulo nito, eh. Parang ang premise na po nila, as I can hear them already, is hindi na natin mapipigilan yan, eh. Basta nagsisex na sila. So parang just provide them with the tools para hindi sila mabuntis, no? Pero yun ba yung sagot doon? We have to go to the heart of the problem, the root cause of it. What is happening to our young people? Why are they letting themselves, no, be used, no, as sexual objects by other people, whether this person is their boyfriend or someone else na binabayaran sila? Why are we allowing our young people to be put in those situations? So kumaga, why do we not run after these human traffickers? Why do we not run after these pedophiles? Why do we not run against these sexual violators, di ba? So sila yung dapat na tugunan, hindi yung mga kabataan. Parang you are now, nakakalungkot kasi parang gina-justify mo na ang rape, gina-justify mo ang prostitution, gina-justify mo na ang having sex, fornication, no? Gina-justify na natin yan, no? So yun ang nakakalungkot na nangyayari. At yun nga, parang PopCom is very reactionary in that sense, no? Kasi parang you're just looking at the solution doon lang sa point na nabubuntis sila. Pero hindi mo pinipinan solusyon yung dignidad ng tao. The dignity of a human person as an image of God. Yun ang dapat iniingatan natin as a society.
Very well said, Rollie. Any final message for our viewers as a family and life advocate?
Siguro I'll just get into the core of pornography. No? Why do we say that pornography kills? Pornography kills because of at least 5 things. Number 1, the intimate act is made into a public commodity. Number 2, a sacred reality, which is sex, is perverted into a perverted fantasy. Number 3, a divine design is made into an animal instinct. Number 4, relationships are transformed into pleasures. And number 5, people as image bearers of God are made into image breakers of man. So yun yung punto kung bakit pinapatay ng pornography hindi lamang ang tao kundi ang lipunan. Kasi we're trying to destroy the very image that we have of one another, of ourselves, as of another person. Instead of looking at another person as an image of God, you're now looking at them as mere sex objects.
Thank you so much, Rollie, for all the enlightening words for our viewers today. Indeed, pornography kills. We are all made in the image and likeness of God. And in order for us to continue to respect the dignity, our dignity and the dignity of others, we should say no to pornography. This is Rita David reminding you today, haba-habaan po ang pasensya sapagkat ang buhay parang life.